All right, Mother, is Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yeah, I think it's Sunday evening. And at least for my part, I'm happy to report I finally got up out of bed and was thinking of a story or something I had written or thought of or done to basically tell you and Joyce. I know you're having a hard time getting around, and Joyce is really having a hard time. I'm not having the best time. But I did get up. And, so I have a story. I know you know about this picture. I couldn't find a place to put it where I could read the story to you, where the glare. Anyway, I couldn't find a place. So I'll show you the picture first. And then, of course, head out in my tree to read you the story. But they put me on that, y'all look out, pain patch. I'm also getting ready. My bare intestine bowstring has been salting for 5 days because I wasn't able to do anything with it immediately. But I had that pain patch put on, I think back when I hurt my hand or my back or something, and it worked. And I didn't really have any problems with it. I tell you, they put it on me this time, and it messed me up. I mean, it's the side effects, that you got to go through for the thing to work. So it's been Wednesday, Thursday, 4 or 5 days, and I finally got over the hump. I think I told you I'm going to have surgery on the 16th. I've all been begged and pleaded with to take time off, which I guess I'm going to do. Not that I want to. Anyway, so the draw. Shit, let me do that again. Trusty Scotch bottle. Of course, the drawing that I just showed you, you were well aware of because it must have sat. I don't know how long I sat drawing that picture. There were a lot of little teeny pen and ink lines, but it was a long time. I can't remember which came first, the drawing or the story, or the poem, or whatever. I think maybe they fell hand in hand at the same time. But it's called In Waiting, and there's some controversy over some of my use of words or whatever, but I just take political license with it and say, to hell with it. So this is In Waiting. If I can get my frozen hand out of my pocket to hold the other side. It was an early spring morn that it all began. They were carried aloft by the trade wind's hand. Above marshes and dunes, the seascape was scanned for a migrant spit where a lighthouse stands. The rendezvous called bavon. On this given day, the air was filled with a ballet of osprey and longing shreds. Each mate was offered a herring curl, for the osprey's love his paragon. Later this day, after it all had begun, one osprey sat rigid, though the day was not young. No acrobatics were flown, no songs had been sung. He just sat there and waited, as though his courtship was done. And they wondered why he came to bavon. He never took leave of his pound pole perch. For his one true love, he'd continue to search. The others paired up, completing their lurch. By nightfall, they all would be gone. In his talons, a track to give to his mate, but the pride in his trophy would soon dissipate when he heard the cruel words of a passerby skate. She won't come to you now, it is much too late. He wondered if he should leave bavon. Then a blue crab emerged and began to exclaim, "It's your own stubborn heart that causes your pain. So give me your trout, for your loss is my gain." He released the decayed carrion. Days passed by and his future looked bleak, until a loggerhead turtle proceeded to speak. "You have waited for love now for over a week, but you can't live in the past if it's true love you seek." He crashed under the waves and was gone. The fishhawk saw truth in what the turtle had said, but his heart overpowered the thoughts in his head. He would wait her return till the day he was dead, and the sun set again over bavon. In the morning, the clouds grew as red as his eyes, which were actually yellow. In the morning, the clouds grew as red as his eyes. The wind blew northeast, and rain fell from the sky. The bay churned white with the changing of tides, and the salt sprayed his feathers as the water did rise, while the storm raged over bavon. Can't concentrate up here anymore. While the storm raged over bavon. The waves grew so large they crashed over the pound, and the osprey in waiting most certainly drowned. Perhaps heaven is where his true love will be found, but every spring I still see him at bavon. Anyway, as I said, I know you're not moving around too well, so I thought maybe you would enjoy that because we enjoyed it so much for years. Watching the migration and the mating of the osprey. That whole circle. But when I was looking, I found this letter that Eleanor had written to me. What is he? And I'm not sure. It was written on April 10th of 2015. I can't remember which injury that was to me, or if it was an injury to you, or anyway, so I thought I'd read it to you. Dear Kevin, I was glad to see you smile yesterday. I know it's been a difficult few months for you, and there will probably be more. But if anyone has equipped you to get through this adversary, it is your mother. She is strong, forceful, takes no prisoners, brooks no nonsense. Look at it. Get on with life, deal head on with the problem, keep your family close and love, kind of a woman. pick any one of her attributes in her honor, use them to navigate this trying period. Remember, no man is an island, and if he is, eventually has to step off and swim for help. I love you, Helen. So clearly she had a tremendous respect for you and your strength. I'm sure Joyce is the same way. And collectively, we will all get through our trying periods. Whether they be surgeries, physical therapies, infected asbestos, abscess. We'll get through. We always have and we always do. Alright. I'm trying. I've got a story brewing. I don't even really know what it's about, or I'm trying to get it together. It's been kind of some other scenery to look at. Same scenery I showed you last spring. We finally got the plans. So we're going, hopefully, to start moving forward. But as I said, something is brewing inside me. Of course, I got a lot of shit irritating me. So God only knows what's going to end up on paper. But you'll be the first to read it. All right, have a good evening.